everybody, and welcome back to Dynasty Gaming. Finally, welcome back, as I am finally back here making videos. Today we are back with another episode of Dynasty Gaming Talks, and I will be covering where I have been the past couple of days. I will be covering some MLB 16 The Show news from my channel. We'll be covering some Battlefront, and there's a new DLC that got launched just a couple of days ago. We'll be talking about the WWE, as we always do, and the NFL. So, yeah. And then I will not be talking about the MLB today, just because I'm going to be having a MLB season predictions video coming out soon. So, yeah. That's basically what we're going to cover today. So, let's start with where I have been. The past couple of days, I was at actually spring training in Arizona. We flew out to Scottsdale and watched a couple of spring training games. There will be a vlog coming for that in a couple of days. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. I don't know when it'll go up. I don't know when I'll have it ready. But it'll be relatively the same as my WWE live event vlog. So, that's where I have been. Now let's jump into an MLB 16 The Show announcement. I am going to be doing a Road to the Show series. It is coming soon to the channel. And my thing with this is I can transfer it into the next game. So I can transfer the Road to the Show into MLB 17 The Show when the time comes around. So I'm not going to be pressured to do it frequently. So, Road to the Show will probably be like once or twice a week thing. So it won't be way too often. And yeah, so I might pre-order it. I might just go pick it up the day it comes out. I'm not really interested in Diamond Dynasty, so I don't really care about any of the pre-order bonuses. For MLB 16 The Show, which is coming out, I believe, Sunday, so that's cool. And then now we will jump into some Battlefront. New Outer Rim DLC. Now, you know, I love Star Wars. I love Battlefront. But EA, I strongly dislike EA. Basically, if you didn't know, what they do is they charge you for the original game. $60, you know, like a normal game. And you get what the game starts out as. But as they come out with DLCs and expansion packs, they make you buy the season pass, which is another $50 or $60 or whatever it is. So really, to get a full game, you gotta spend $110. Really, when you first buy it, you buy half a game. So, I refuse to buy the season pass until I need to get a DLC. I might not even get it eventually, but I'm just waiting the 2 weeks to get this DLC. Anyway, so that's my opinion about this whole DLC thing, but what's in the DLC is really cool. Greedo and the other guy, that flew next to Lando Calrissian. I don't really care about him, but Greedo, I'm very excited to play with. He has a couple of cool power-ups, if you didn't see the trailer, for the DLC, but go and look up gameplay. It's really cool, and I'll definitely be having some of that gameplay for you guys within the next couple of weeks. It also came with I think, one new map and a pretty cool new mode. It's like cargo. It's not kind of like cargo, but you gotta defend the shipment of supplies as the rebels trying to get it to your ship, and the Imperials try to stop the shipment. It's a pretty cool concept. And it's a small game mode, but heroes are allowed in it. So if you didn't know, like stuff like cargo, that's only like 12 players in each match, don't allow heroes in it. But in this one, heroes are allowed, so I might not be making any sense, but Yeah, and then there's a couple of patches, but that's about it. But yeah, so I'm excited to play with it. And HUT contracts, I really don't give a crap about them. I'm trying to get the sniper rifle right now. You know, I have to use the freaking what's it called? The cycle rifle. Have to get 15 cycle rifle kills, which is taking me forever right now. I've probably played about 15, 20 matches, and I've only got like 6 cycle rifle kills, so that sucks. But yeah, I don't care about HUT contracts. I wish you could just buy the guns and be done with it, but apparently not. But if you're someone who likes playing objectives and trying to earn stuff, it's for you. It's not really for me, though. So yeah, that's about it for Battlefront today. Now we will go on to WWE news, and Raw was boring. That's my first impression, but yeah. Raw, I did not like Raw this week. It was so boring. So Roman Reigns and Stephanie had a promo, Stephanie McMahon. It was really boring. I didn't really care for what happened. Roman Reigns caught her hand as she was going in for a slap, but, you know, whatever. So that happened, and then Styles versus Jericho. It's a great concept for a feud, but they're feuding over a chant. Jericho's mad at AJ Styles because of a chant. Come on. You can find a better way to do that, WWE. That's awful, but I like the match. I like the Styles versus Jericho. That's kind of a dream match, so that'll be happening at WrestleMania. So that's really cool. So Styles versus Jericho, not my favorite feud. And then one of the biggest announcements on Raw was that Kevin Owens will be defending his Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania for the second straight year in a ladder match. Last year it was Wade Barrett defending the Intercontinental Championship. My goodness. Yeah, so he will be defending in a ladder match this year against Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, Stardust, Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder actually has a WrestleMania match for a title. Didn't think I'd see the day. And a couple of other guys. I forget who they are, but yeah, so the ladder match, that's going to be cool. Ambrose versus Strowman, that was a good match. I enjoyed it. It ended with Ambrose disqualifying himself with a chair, and then looking right at Paul Heyman. So yeah, I like that match. So Ambrose lost by disqualification, but yeah, I like that match. And that was the main event of Raw, and that will do it for WWE this week. Not much happened on Raw. It was pretty boring. Yeah, so that'll do it for WWE. Next week is the last week before WrestleMania. That's gonna be... Oh, I can't wait for WrestleMania. Regardless of how crap the matches are, I always look forward to WrestleMania. So now we'll move on to MLB news. Like as I said, MLB. I won't be doing it this week. I'll be doing a predictions video, an exclusive predictions video in the future. So I'm not gonna. And on that note, we will move on to our final subject of the day, the NFL. Now we'll kick it off with Patriots signing Nate Washington. I just heard about this, just like last night. But yeah, so the Patriots signing Nate Washington, another good wide receiver added to their core. And then another big story. RG3 gets signed by the Browns. I'm very bummed about this. Not because I dislike RG3. I don't really know a lot about him, but Colin Kaepernick will not be signed by the Browns. And as you may know, I'm a 49er fan, and I really dislike Kaepernick. From day one, I have said Kaepernick, since he took over the starting job from Alex Smith, who was doing really well. Alex Smith, like the first 10 weeks of the season, I forget what year it was, until he got a concussion. And Kaepernick took over, and he did good. Not great, but he did good. And Jim Harbaugh, who was the coach at the time, he decided to give Kaepernick the job and bench Alex Smith. And I did not like that decision from day one. I hated that decision. I don't hate Kaepernick, but I do not think he should be a starting quarterback. So this means Kaepernick will not be going to the Browns, and he may be the 49ers starter next year, and I do not want that. So RG3 going to the Browns, happy for him, kind of feel sorry for him since he did so awful in Washington, but, yeah, so RG3 going to the Browns, and now I'll move on to a very controversial subject, whatever. The new touchback rule in the NFL. So if you didn't know what it was, every touchback would, say the kicker kicks it out of the end zone like a normal touchback would be. The opposite team who was receiving the kick would get the ball at the 25-yard line. I mean, and this is my angle on it. For the past 5 years, the NFL has been trying to prevent injuries on special teams. And if you think about it, now kickers will give the receivers a chance to try and return the ball. And that will cause more injuries because it'll just start a play. What the heck, NFL? My God. This is going against everything that you said for the past 5 years, trying to minimize injuries on special teams. This is awful. I mean, there's a couple of coaches who agree with me. I'm not the only one. It's John Harbaugh, the Baltimore Ravens coach, and Mike McCarthy, who I actually kind of like, out of Green Bay. It's just not a good rule. And that's another reason why I strongly dislike Roger Goodell. So yeah, that's a little bit of a rant on that new rule. And the NFL is kind of weird. It's a weird organization. So that'll do it for the NFL talk today, and that will do it for this episode. Just a real quick note here at the end of the video. I'm going to go see Batman v Superman today. Once this goes up, I'm probably going to be at the movie theater watching it. But it is going to be awesome. I can't wait. Apparently it was not good, according to some of my non-spoiler reviews. But I'll try and get out a review or something of it. It might come out today. I don't know. If I don't, whatever, I'll share my thoughts about it on the next Dynasty Gaming Talks, so you hear my thoughts sooner or later about the movie. On that note, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to share this video, like it, comment on it, comment your thoughts about the new NFL rule change, comment about if you've been to spring training before, comment your thoughts about MLB 16, the show, really comment about anything I talked. Give me your feedback, how I can make my videos better. Comment your thoughts on WWE. Comment your thoughts on anything I talked about. Please like, comment, and of course, if you like my videos, subscribe to my channel. If you're new to the channel, go check out my channel. So yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.